Hello, Colts Nation. What's up, No Horsing family? Welcome back to another episode of the No Horsing Around podcast. As always, I'm one of two dudes talking Colts. I'm one of your hosts, Stephen Burton. Sorry for the delay on this, you guys. Normally, you guys get our instant reaction to these games. As I said earlier, Zach's been a little under weather. I actually am very similar to our beloved Colts at this point. I am dealing with a COVID positive, so I am a little bit down. I'm a little bit not feeling well, but I want to give you guys a not so instant reaction to the Colts. 23-20 lost to the Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, what are you going to do? They looked like a team that hadn't really been together. It was well documented all the COVID cases that they had coming out of this past week. Well documented the number of players that were coming back, and very well documented that Carson Wentz had been diagnosed with COVID early in the week and was the beneficiary of the new policy of a 5-day quarantine and could return, and he was able to play. 16 of 27, 148 yards and one touchdown. He didn't look sharp. Sharp as he looked was at the end of the first half when he went down the field and they scored with no time left to kind of jumpstart their offense, jumpstart the game. But overall, he never really looked in sync. The offense never really looked in sync. The defense gave up a ton of yards, it felt like, to Derek Carr. Derek Carr, 24 of 31, 255 yards, one touchdown. He had two picks. Isaiah Rodgers continues to impress. Darius Leonard, first game back, looked great. And I know people are going to say, well, he's coming off of COVID too. Let's bear in mind, too, Darius Leonard was out for a much longer period of time. He did miss last week. He was out a little bit longer than Carson was too. So, I mean, the Colts played like a team that knew they didn't have to have it, and the Raiders played like a team that knew they had to have it. The Raiders had to have this to stay in playoffs. A couple games broke the Colts' way later in the day. Now it's on to Jacksonville. Win and you're in. Easier said than done. I know the Jags are bad. I know it's, I believe, a 15-point spread, but we have not won in Jacksonville since 2014. If you lose to the Jags, you don't deserve to be in. I know a lot of people are going to point out Carson's play in this game. I don't know. I've made numerous videos defending him. I've made numerous videos on how I'm proud to have him as a QB1. I don't know. I mean, yeah, he did miss some open throws. He did. He missed the throw to T.Y. Hilton. That wasn't a great one. But, they broke that down later, and they said that if you look, T.Y. threw his hand up, slowed down a little bit. Carson may have been throwing the ball to where he was supposed to be, not where he was currently, and thus he overthrew him. Should have been a walk-in touchdown. But let's also not pretend, you guys, that we were playing a 2-14 team. The Raiders were fighting for their playoff lives. They're a 9-7 team, okay? Derek Carr is a quarterback a lot of people in Colts Nation have asked for over the last several years to come and play for the Colts, have wanted him. So let's not pretend this is a junk team. This is a team that if they win, they're in, It's interesting, that will win and they have a couple things break their way, but they're a potential 10-win team. We've not had a horrible loss this year. You look at the teams we've played, the teams we've lost to, none of them are bad teams, and the Raiders are definitely not one of those. It sucks. It makes Week 18 very interesting. We're going to see what happens. Also, plus side, Jonathan Taylor obviously breaks the record, franchise record. Edgerrin James has over 1,700 yards this season, got his 20th touchdown of the season. He continues to roll 100-plus yards. First game this season where he rushed for 100 yards that the Colts did not win. So, stinks all around. Tough game to watch. Got to check it off, move on. Got to move on to the Jags game. Win, and you're in. As always, you guys, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Hit us up. Let me know. We had some of you guys asking where our information was where our post game was. This is it. Um, I'm gonna still look to try to get you guys out a preview, me or Zach, one of us. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is, you guys. It's a tough loss. You got to move on. You got to move on at this point because you got to win next week. So in the end, I end this way. I end this the same way I always do. I love you. I know Zach loves you. I'm out.